Basketball. I'm gonna say I really don't know. Biology is my guess. That's so tough. Um, I'm gonna guess her. I'm gonna say her homemade pizza. Um, Cilantro. Yeah, that's definite.
Where?
Bali. That's a very good question. Um, I'm gonna guess the one where they ultimately lick the candy or the thing. I feel like she can outsmart everyone by thinking that way. Oh, Alex Toussaint. She says Toussaint in that manner. Um, I guess it would have to be Settlers. Acts of service for sure. Um, can I say all of the Disney movies? Okay, I'm gonna guess Mulan is her. Definitely, for sure.
Um,
I think I am. No, well, she's a safer driver, so Melissa. I changed my mind. Melissa, I like to avoid confrontation. Melissa. Melissa.
okay.
She understands me, and there's a mutual respect, and I feel like we are a team for sure. Because she knows I don't cook. She would ask me to make a very basic thing that I've cooked for her, which is steamed egg.
Oh,
I call her Melissa or Maestra. I mean, that's not a pet name, but yeah, I like to nickname her Maestra. I met her, supposedly, I invited her to this happy hour place in the financial district, but it was closed on Black Friday. So she likes to say I panicked, but I didn't. So I suggested we go to Slanted Door instead. And that's where we got our Moscow mules, and then we headed off right off the bat. Um, so yes, it was at Slanted Door. I proposed at the Cupid's Arrow. I think that's what it's called. That Cupid's Arrow, I think. It'd probably be like initially it was definitely um, definitely you know not taking off or not changing and lying in bed basically because she hates with an H if the clothes are dirty on her bed. So that I've definitely, you know, addressed that very quickly. Uh, and so I guess, you know, more recently it's probably like um, small stuff. I'm trying to think. It has to deal with like food. So like stuff like not closing the fridge within 20 seconds. Yes. So like very small stuff like that. Um, yeah. Oh, I thought we just clicked right away. I thought my first impression was, wow, she's very cool. Like she's um that was I don't know. I mean, it just felt like it didn't need to take work to talk to her. And we just kept talking and it felt natural. And I felt like she, again, I think she understood me or the things I was thinking. She knows, in general, she knows like what I'm thinking. So it's like hard for me to pretend uh, that I'm not thinking about whatever she says I'm thinking about. So she's a very good mind reader, basically. Right. The surprising thing was just like I think despite our different upbringings, she seemed to understand me very well from the very beginning and be respectful of how I was raised because I think that that is a key difference between our upbringing. And so she seems to respect uh, my upbringing as well. So she's understanding. That's a very good question because I like these types of deep questions. Um, I feel like we've had like not major setbacks, but like those minor problems that we had, we really communicated and talked it out each time. And I think that really helped our relationship grow. And so I want to think that, you know, it goes vice versa, but I think that, you know, if Melissa had an issue with me, I want to think she feels comfortable bringing it up with me and we can talk about it and work it out. And so I think it's because of that that we have grown together pretty well. And I appreciate her for because I know that it wasn't her like her based on my understanding years ago. But I appreciate her making that effort. I really don't know. Alpha, Alpha, Beta, Chi, or something. Alpha, I can't remember. She's gonna kill me. Portland, wait, Oregon. Sorry, Oregon, Tennessee, and Arizona. Her water bottle, um, her a picture book, and I would assume maybe an iPad if there is electricity there.